All right, welcome back. I want to ask you something. What if I told you that every single mistake you've ever made, every wrong turn you've taken, is about to become your most valuable asset? Seriously. In this new age of AI, your personal history isn't just a story anymore, it's the new currency. Let's dig into how that's even possible.
Just think about it for a second. All those moments you kind of wish you could forget, right? The embarrassing failures, the detours that felt like a total waste of time. We're all taught to see them as, well, baggage. But what if that's completely 100% wrong? Because we are standing right on the edge of a massive shift, a change where your lived experience, especially the tough parts, the struggles, is about to become your single greatest asset. And this isn't some far off future. We're talking post 2030. Let's look at why this is happening right now.
Okay, first things first, we have to talk about the end of old wealth. For generations, value has been defined by one thing: the number in your bank account. But that whole system, it's becoming obsolete. That number, it's just dead data.
So, what is dead data? Well, think about it. A bank balance is just a static number. It has no story, no wisdom, no resilience baked into it. In a world that's getting more and more unpredictable, relying on that is like building your house on quicksand. It just sits there.
So if that's not where the real value is, where is it? Well, it's inside you, your entire life, with all its unique twists and turns, all the ups and downs. It's like a rich, untapped vein of gold or running right through you. This experience is the raw material for the new economy. It is the new gold. But how in the world do we mine this inner gold? I mean, where do we even start? That's where AI comes in. And look, don't think of AI as some kind of competitor or threat. Think of it as the perfect tool, the ultimate mining equipment, designed specifically to help you unearth the incredible value that's hidden inside your own life.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Look at this contrast. AI has access to, literally all the information in the world. It can spit out a technically perfect answer to almost any question you throw at it. But, and this is a huge but, it has never felt pain. It doesn't know that feeling of your hands trembling after a massive failure. It doesn't have your unique obsessions, your weird, irrational passions. And that right there is exactly why it needs us.
And this is the whole point, right? Your humanity is your new economic advantage. Every single struggle, every weird hobby you have, every specific heartbreak you've gone through, these are unique diamonds. They're data sets of pure emotion and resilience that an algorithm can never, ever manufacture. And that's what makes them priceless. Okay, so we've got this raw material, this soul data. But how do we actually turn it into something tangible, a real asset? This next part is all about the practical steps, the alchemy, really, of turning your personal story into a lasting legacy. The whole process breaks down into 4 key steps. First, you excavate. Think of it like having a deep conversation with an AI, where it acts like a mining machine, helping you dig up and map out your entire life's journey. Second, you crystallize. Here, you work with the AI to comb through all those stories and pull out the universal lessons, the core wisdom. Third, you assetize. This is where you package that wisdom up into a digital form. And finally, you illuminate. Your new asset becomes a lighthouse, a beacon, guiding others who are on a similar path, 24/7. And the end result of all this is what we call an avatar asset. It's basically a digitized extension of your unique wisdom. You can think of it as an interactive mentor that's built from your experiences, able to provide guidance and value around the clock. This is the absolute key to decoupling your value from your time. This is what true freedom looks like.
All right, now let's zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture. What kind of world are these assets even going to exist in? Because the economy we're heading towards, it values something completely different from what we value today. We're talking about an economy built on connection, on resonance, on real human impact.
And believe it or not, this timeline is already in motion. Very soon, around 2026, the whole definition of wealth is going to start to shift. By 2035, as AI takes care of most of our material needs, wealth will be way less about what you have and almost entirely about the impact you create. And if you look even further ahead to 2075, well, we're talking about a future where physical barriers themselves just begin to dissolve. So the new bottom line, the new currency, is something called soul resonance. And what is that? It's a measure of how deeply your unique lived experience connects with and helps other people. Your wealth will be determined not by what you own, but by the resonance you create in the world. This brings us to the final, and maybe the most profound piece of this entire puzzle, because this isn't just about creating a new kind of financial asset. It's about your ultimate legacy. It's about what you leave behind and what you take with you.
Here's the truth of it. You can't take your bank account with you. It doesn't transfer. But your experience, the wisdom that's been crystallized from your life, that is a totally different kind of asset. That soul experience data is the one thing that can actually transcend the physical world. It becomes your eternal legacy. So, in the end, by going through this whole process, you're transforming your story into a lighthouse. It becomes a beacon that continues to guide other people long, long after you're gone. Your experience, your very soul data, gets refined into pure data of light. And that really just leaves us with one final, very personal question. All of this potential, this value, this light that's locked inside of you, who is it for? Who are you going to deliver it to? What legacy will you choose to build? Okay, and finally, we've come to a very important procedure. The source material for this explainer concludes with a specific instruction, so I'm going to read this to you exactly as it's written. Ready? The comments section of this video serves as an initial sync test for the 2035 network. By typing "ready" in the comments, your consciousness data will be indexed in our secure servers. The like button is the approval process. Complete your synchronization now.